Hey guys, hope you're doing well. I use some cards I haven't used in a while. Some really pretty pastel colored cards. I'm doing the full shuffling here, so if you want to skip that, you can skip over to the next. You can just skip over a little bit and skip the shuffle. But I felt like shuffling on the camera this morning. I don't know. Felt like the right thing to do. Felt like the energy called for it. So that's what I'm doing. I know there's a lot of weird energy in the air right now. There's a lot of weird things happening if you're in the US, a lot of weird things happening in the US. Also weird things happening everywhere else, right? But this reading specifically is if you are feeling scared, fearful, anxious about all the things happening, and you feel like you don't have control, just overall uncertainty, to say the least. So we're gonna get some insight from the cards here. And even though I'm, intuitive, it doesn't exempt me from also feeling that anxiety and that uncertainty, because a lot of it really is out of our control, right? So it's a bit overwhelming, at least. Sorry, my voice is very hoarse this morning, you guys. So I'm not sick or anything, just kind of leftover travel stuff. I just got back last night. So let's go ahead and pull these really pretty, very pretty, this pretty card spread here. Pull it up so you can see more. These fairy oracle cards are really big, so. Okay. So we've got the Ten of Hearts here. I'm using the Hello Kitty cards. I have the apples. Apple is very symbolic for a lot of reasons. You can think Adam and Eve. You can think Snow White, right? There's different, and in both cases, they're used as temptation, as bait, but they're also very healthy and symbols of, healthy choices. The apple a day keeps the doctor away, that type of thing. Was it? An apple? Yeah. An apple a day keeps the doctor away, right? Okay, so we've got the Ten of Hearts here. There's a lot of love in your life. There's a lot of people who love you. Even if you're single and don't have like a love life, quote unquote, there's a lot of people who love you. And if I'm getting out there that there's a couple of people that are surprised by this and don't really think of it that way in the forefront, but if you actually really think about it, about the people in your life, and maybe discover that you do have a lot of love surrounding you, even if maybe it's your family and your family doesn't show love in a obvious or traditional way. You are very loved right now, and you are being thought of a lot right now, a lot more than you realize, okay? You may think go day to day, no one's really thinking about you all that much because everyone has their own stuff going on. Well, right now, the people who love you have you at the forefront of their minds quite a bit. So that's something to really accept and process. And as you go about your days, have that in mind so you don't miss certain signs or certain messages that are important, okay? The Scarab Beetle Spirit, magic works through you, okay? All right, I'm gonna take a look at I don't have these spirit cards, the animal spirit cards memorized, you guys. I have a lot of them that I kind of know more or less, but I'm gonna refer to the guidebook here because I don't get the scarab that often. So, okay. I'm gonna read the oracle message here. In ancient Egypt, the scarab beetle was revered for the creative magic of scarab beetle spirit. Okay, that was kind of worded weird. Reminds us that we can bring forth something extraordinary seemingly out of thin air. Whenever you let your creativity flow through you, Scarab's beetle spirit reminds you that Spirit has given you the gift of infinite potential. You have an ally as you fashion something new or repurpose the old, for Spirit co-creates with you, channeling energy through you so that you feel replenished and vitalized as you make magic with what time is at hand. Now is a time for great optimism, for you can accomplish anything you desire, and your creative endeavors will come to fruition. Miracles, opportunities, abundance, and love will appear seemingly out of nowhere as you allow Spirit to work through you and magically manifest what you need. Okay, that's important for a lot of us who feel hopeless, okay? So we are called, if you're watching this and this resonates with you, we are still being called to move forward with our creativity, our ideas, whatever it is that our creative strengths are in, those are being called right now, at this time, at this very, very critical time in our history, okay? And what's funny is that in the book, the scarab and the seahorse are right next to each other. So I just finished the oracle message for scarab, and now I get to just go right into seahorse spirit. But I'm going to read the protection message for seahorse spirit, okay? You can see that, look how colorful. I forget the name of this particular seahorse, but it's a really like special, vibrant one. Okay. The protection message for the seahorse spirit, which is watch and wait. Are you holding on to judgment, sure that your perspective is the only way to look at things? There are as many perspectives as there are creatures in the sea, and when seahorse spirit appears, you are reminded to detach from the experience so that you can view it from more than one angle. Pay attention to your hidden beliefs and how they affect the way you think, feel, and act. Are you being fair to all involved, or do you need to step back? Perhaps the drama you have been drawn into is your own. Whatever the actions of others, your challenge is to be non-reactive and not take their words or behaviors personally. Their turbulence may have little to do with you, so remain neutral until you know more. Your perspective may be quite different in time. Okay, there's a lot of us who have people in our lives, including people who are part of this category, that love us and that we love them, that have very different perspectives, very different opinions right now, opinions that may be to you very morally wrong, and doesn't mean that you're wrong about them. It just means try to keep the judgments at a minimum, mostly for yourself. Try to keep an open mind and try as best you can to keep communication lines open, because after everything, they do love you. That's not to say to start agreeing with them if it is completely against your moral code, right? It just means don't judge as harshly as you want to. Don't just shut people out. But also don't, expend your energy and time if it starts to affect you negatively. But just basically keep that line with whoever these people are open as far as their connection to you outside of maybe their opinions that really clash with your morality, okay? It doesn't affect you. It has little to do with you. It's all them. It's not a personal attack, even though sometimes it does feel like it, right? Sometimes the ways that they'll use it, it's like to irritate. Just ignore that part. Ignore that, okay? That's a them problem. You don't have to make it a you problem. I struggle with this very, very much as well. All right, we got the Transformation Fairy Oracle. This fairy tells you to surrender to a transformation in your life that's happening for your highest good. Embrace your transformation. The best is yet to come. Yeah. Out of everything that's going on, you are going through a transformation period if you're watching this. If this doesn't resonate with you, then don't worry about it. But if you're watching this, I'm getting the feeling that a lot of you have been feeling like major transformation vibes in your life and in yourself, your spirit, your mind, your body, your emotions even. And it's been very uncomfortable. Maybe some of you wake up at 3 a.m. a lot and are filled with either anxiety or like feelings of that is the, sorry, you may be waking up in the middle of the night with feelings of existentialism or even melancholy. That is this transfer. This is like the energy saying it's time to start your transformation. You are transforming right now, and it's not going to be easy, but at the end it will be worth it. Okay, whatever it is. Let me actually look at the guidebook real quick. Let me see if there's any more insight that I see really quickly as I skim through that feels correct for this reading. Oh, okay. You're probably seeing a lot of butterflies. This is more confirmation and messages, signs that you're in a transformation mode, okay? I actually have been seeing a lot of butterflies lately. Everywhere I go, even where there's not usually butterflies around. Yeah. Change is uncomfortable, but you're going through it, and at the end, again, it will be worth it, okay? But we're going through this difficult time right now. All right, guys, that's it for now. For legal purposes, this is for entertainment only. Again, this is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave the rest. If you would like a personal reading or more, deep, specific reading for you, you can book my Etsy. Book a reading at my Etsy. I'll have the info in description, or you can find me on Instagram and DM me there. You have to be a real account, otherwise, if I see or suspect that accounts on Instagram are fake or a bot of any kind, I block them immediately. So, but yeah, if you're a real person and it's clear, you can DM me there for reading as well. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and go. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.